Good morning, folks. Here's a quick update on how you could index all the files in your Google Drive and write them to a sheet. I've created a sheet named it Files Tracker. It could be any sheet you want, actually. And then on this sheet, I've created a tab called All Files. And that's due to the way I'm going to write the app script. So let's start off with an app script. I'll start off by naming it index, excuse me, files. Just name it that. You could name it anything. And then I'm going to select all, and I'm going to paste in my pre-written script. Let's take a look at it. So we have a function, get files from drive. One of our first variables or constants is search for files, look for me in owner. So that's just going to find files I own. And then go to my spreadsheet and get the active spreadsheet, get the sheet by name, all files. Clear that sheet, meaning you don't want anything on that sheet that you don't care about, because the first step in the script is going to clear everything on the sheet. And then we need to create a empty array. We're calling it rows. And then in rows.push, we're going to put in the header, name, URL ID, and so forth. You can see. And then while my files has next, my files being all the files that you own, const file myfiles.next. If the file is not null, push out, in other words, add to the sheet the name, the URL, the ID, date created, and so forth. Get the range of that. So we're building an array, filling it with this data. Then we're getting the range row 1, column 1, the length of the rows, and the 7 has got 7 columns, and we're going to set those values. So let's see what happens if I run this. First of all, I need to save it, and now I need to run it. Now this is the first time I'm running it. So first time you run this, you need to authorize, allow, and then it's executing. And we'll see, it depends how many files are in the drive. In one of my other accounts, I have 35,000 files, so it takes it quite a while. This looks like it's taking a little bit longer. I just run this on a smaller account where I only had um, a handful of files and it ran super quick. There we go, we're done. Let's take a look and see what came up. And here we are. Here is a set of files you can see, and in this case, I could do a couple things here. I'll freeze this row. I could just click here, and I can see that I have 1,793 files all indexed for me. And then I could widen this out. Now I can mouse over any file and actually see it. And here's this file that we just created. I've got it sorting in the most recent, well, actually these aren't sorted. Let's go ahead and do that. Let's sort Z to A. And now here's the order of all my files when they were created. So that could be handy. And then you can also see any descriptions that are on files. So I can mouse over any file and open it up if I wanted to take a look at any particular file.